My name is Mia Wadsworth, and I cured my dry scalp by doing the exact opposite of everyone else. In fact, I rejected my doctor's advice and swore off over-the-counter medications after years of doing it their way. I finally found nearly instant relief from my dry, itchy scalp thanks to a curious discovery no one is talking about. It's absolutely maddening that you won't discover this remedy at the store or even your doctor's office. But as you'll see in a moment, the people who are in the know have no reason to tell you the truth, and in fact it could seriously damage their business and reputation if word got out. That will not stop me from spreading the word. If you suffer from dry, itchy scalp, you must know the truth. I'm going to share my discoveries with you in a moment. You'll find out the strange secret about popular shampoos. What the US government knows but hasn't told you. Ancient remedies that heal when modern medicine fails. Modern-day shampoo companies that are travelling to South America to capitalize on these secrets. And finally, a quick and easy change to cure your dry scalp within 10 days. Before I share this information with you, let me tell you a story you might relate to. It's the story of my most embarrassing dry scalp moment, and how it opened my eyes to treating dry scalp effectively. My dry, itchy scalp was making me miserable. I would flinch when my husband brushed his hand through my hair. The seeping sores on my scalp embarrassed me, but the worst was when my daughter was honest enough to say what I knew people were thinking. In line at the market, my young, honest daughter called me Snowy Strawhead in front of everyone. It was absolutely humiliating. At the time, I was constantly spending $15, $25, $40 and more on store-bought dandruff shampoos and prescriptions that were getting me nowhere. At most, I had temporary relief, but still had to live with embarrassment and a constant irritating itch. My girlfriends loved going to the hair salon, but for me it was just humiliating. I was often asked if I had head lice or a nervous itching problem. It didn't matter what the occasion, birthday parties for my kids, going to a movie, even in the dark, or reading a book by myself, I was constantly aware of my dry, itchy, flaky scalp. After my daughter put me on the spot in front of everyone, I decided to start researching what causes dry scalp. I assumed this is what the dandruff shampoo manufacturers did first too, but I thought I'd give it a shot just in case. I researched peer-reviewed medical journals, government documents, scientific studies and more on a mission to find relief. Finally, I made a very curious discovery. In fact, it was shocking, maddening and insulting to anyone who has suffered for years with a dry scalp. The culprits responsible for my dry scalp were the chemical-laced shampoos I used to treat my dry scalp. Every day I washed my hair with expensive store-bought shampoos, and every day my scalp was furious with me and screaming for help. I felt betrayed. How was I to know what these shampoos could do to my scalp? How was I to know the most popular shampoos are full of toxic ingredients? Take sodium lauryl or lauryl sulfate, or SLS for example. SLS is a toxic ingredient added to over 90% of shampoos. The US government has verified that long-term exposure to SLS can lead to coughing, burning sensations, laryngitis, shortness of breath and more. What else? Quoting directly from the government's SLS Materials Safety Data Sheet, SLS also retards hair follicle growth, making hair harder to grow and the scalp irritated. And that should be no surprise. SLS is also used as an engine degreaser. It strips the hair of natural oils your scalp needs to stay nourished and healthy. Shocking, isn't it? The shampoos that we can spend $30 or more on to heal our scalp and hair contain an ingredient which dries out your scalp and causes massive irritation. And that's just short term. Long term, just SLS alone can cause blindness and damage to your immune system. But here's some great news. You don't need to put these toxic chemicals on your scalp. After years of suffering from a dry scalp, I finally cured myself with all natural remedies. No more dry scalp. The answers to a dry scalp come from shampoos you can mix yourself at home, to natural shampoos you can purchase, to simple switches to your diet. The answers are natural, soothing remedies and not dumping chemicals on your head. My dry scalp symptoms started to disappear within days of ditching chemical-laced shampoos for natural products. My girlfriends were amazed at the transformation, and my husband loved getting his happy wife back. Word quickly spread that I had found natural remedies for dry scalp and unhealthy hair, and soon I had people asking me for help. Between emails, consults, and my popular book, I've now helped hundreds of people find relief from dry scalp, and I've learned amazing things about healing the dryness and irritation as quickly as possible. For example, not everyone's dry scalp has the same cause, but nearly every cause of dry scalp has a natural solution. So now that I've helped hundreds of others cure their dry scalp, I want to help you too, and here's the deal. If you can give me 10 days of ditching chemicals for natural remedies, then I can help you find relief for your dry, itchy scalp. Together we will provide relief for the dryness, uncover the mysterious causes of your dry scalp, eliminate red, itchy irritations or sores, find a permanent natural solution, and even encourage new, healthy hair growth. And we can do all of this 100% naturally, sometimes even with ancient remedies that have worked for centuries. It's true, even the large corporations are catching on to ancient remedies. In fact, one of the leading shampoo companies recently spent millions creating a new, more natural shampoo. To do it, they had to track down an indigenous tribe deep in the forests of Central America to replicate their amazing natural concoction for dry scalps. These Mesquite Indians are known for their silky, shiny hair and healthy scalps, yet none of them have access to modern pharmaceutical-based shampoos and treatments. Instead, they've found natural ingredients that protect their scalp even under a merciless Central American sun. Now, their specific remedy may not work for you, and the natural remedy that worked for me may not work for you either. Again, that's because not all scalp conditions have the same cause. And that's why I want to sit down with you specifically. There are dozens of natural solutions to a dry, irritated and itchy scalp, but what works for one person may not necessarily work for you. The key is locating the cause of your specific problem and applying the appropriate remedy. Through my research and experience, helping friends and friends of friends beat this problem, I've collected the most natural, common remedies proven to cure your dry, itchy scalp. I'd like to sit down with you and go over your symptoms so we can find the best remedy. Unfortunately, it's not humanly possible for me to sit down in everyone's living room. There's only one of me. So I've written an ebook that you can read in just minutes from now in the comfort of your own home. It's called No More Dry Scalp. No More Dry Scalp is the combined work of years of study and experimentation on my way to discovering natural cures for a dry scalp. Reading this ebook is like inviting me into your home to help solve your unique problem. Just one quick read-through is enough to start you on a path to relief. Together we will find out if your own hair products are betraying you. Expose the top 10 ingredients hidden in 90% of shampoos and conditioners. Seek out and identify the specific cause of your unique dry scalp condition. Choose a natural remedy to fix the problem rather than treat the symptoms, so you can quit wasting money on hit-or-miss treatments that are probably making everything worse. Since offering my ebook to the public, I've been blessed with emails from happy readers, like Trudy from California, Steve Reinhardt from Pasadena, and Teresa G., also from the USA. And there's many more success stories where they came from. My research was thorough, my method was scientific, and I've delivered real results for myself and hundreds of others. Here's more of what you'll learn inside No More Dry Scalp. Find out now if you're causing your own embarrassing dry scalp condition. Quickly determine which natural remedies your hair and scalp is begging for by entering your symptoms into our Remedy Wizard calculator. A photo lineup of scalp conditions so you can more easily spot yours. 10 days or less remedies for curing the most common causes of itchy scalp. The absolute worst dandruff shampoos for getting rid of dandruff. It'll hurt to read, but you must know. What the medico-pharmaceutical companies have been hiding for years. They don't want you to know this about their chemical shampoos. Foods that nourish and foods that dry your skin, scalp and hair. A 10-minute anti-itch regimen to stop the frustrating, nearly unbearable desire to itch. Think you have scalp psoriasis, eczema or ringworm? I've got proven natural remedies for you too. Quick remedies to treat scalp sores, bumps and lumps to relieve the irritation. Repeat until your natural remedy cures all. A clever way to convert your current shampoo into a powerful anti-dandruff shampoo naturally that works great, and much, much more. It's time to take control of your dry, itchy scalp once and for all. Give me just 10 days with my book, No More Dry Scalp, and you can be dandruff-free with no irritation. Just imagine, no more itching, no more burning, and the full confidence that you will never have dandruff again, just like so many of our customers. Happy clients have written to thank me for saving them so much on special shampoos that were just making the problem worse. Some were spending up to $39 per bottle. That's all over. No more searching for the right $30 shampoo. No more months, even years, suffering from a dry, itchy, embarrassing scalp. Instead, just get my book and be set free once and for all, and it's much more affordable than you would think. Plus, my book will work for you, or it's free. You have to be thrilled with my book and experience great results to pay anything at all. That means you can order No More Dry Scalp today, read it front to back, or just glance at it, try it out or not. And if you're anything but ecstatic with your decision to get No More Dry Scalp, then just send me an email saying so within 60 days. I'll return your investment ASAP with no questions and only a smile. And for a limited time, we're also going to throw in 2 action gifts if you buy today before we take down this video. If you order No More Dry Scalp today, I'll also digitally send you Taming Your Hair Type. I learned a lot about hair while studying dry scalp, and now I have endless tips for any hair type. You'll discover which styling products work best for each hair type, from thin and straight to thick, coarse and wild frizzy. Hairstyles that suit your hair and skin. The secret to a healthy glow, plus homemade shampoo boosters, natural hair dyes and information for sensitive scalps. And much, much more. Next, I'll also digitally send you a safe shopper's guide for avoiding products with dangerous chemicals. This handy pocket guide will make shopping for your hair and body products quick, easy and safe. You'll now have a list of ingredients readily available to compare against bottle labels, an absolute must if you want to avoid irritating chemicals. Both of these gifts are 100% free when you say yes to a rejuvenated, healthy scalp free of dandruff and dryness. And you can say yes to a healthy scalp by ordering my book, No More Dry Scalp, for much less than a new regimen of shampoos and conditioners. For less than the cost of just one prescription shampoo, you'll get instant access to my book and possibly be minutes away from discovering your dry scalp condition and a personalized cure. You'll also get the 2 bonuses, Tame Your Hair Type and the Safe Shopper's Guide free, and it's all backed by my 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you're anything thrilled but thrilled with your order, then write me an email letting me know. Your investment will be returned immediately. Take action today and stop putting up with a painful, annoying, itchy, flaky or dry, irritated scalp now. Get powerful, soothing remedies to soothe, nourish and repair scalp, skin and hair. And understand and eliminate the cause so your dry scalp can't come back. You deserve to have super healthy hair and scalp. And I want to help you find it. Click the button below to order now. I'm Mia Wadsworth. Thanks for watching and I hope to speak with you again soon.